imagine that your XJet Carmel printer is housed at Tech Block Building 5?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so new printer from XJet, and allows you to print with ceramics, I believe. Could you tell us a little bit about why that's significant to what you're doing?
So we just finally executed the purchase agreement on the XJet Carmel 1400 ceramic printer. That allows us to print in alumina. It was the first printer from XJet deployed into North America. The world has been printing in metals and polymers and plastics, and that's a fairly mature technology. I mean, we see that's not commonplace, but you're definitely seeing more of it. The next wave of printing for at least industrial applications will be in ceramics, and it allows you to do things in high temperatures, just a different technology than you see through the other applications. This is, again, a very unique piece of equipment. We see opportunities in fuel cells, any high temperature application that is small. This is not a large printer, this is a small printer. Bone adheres to ceramics better than it adheres to metals. We think that in the long term there will be applications there. Definitely also hope that there will be opportunities in dentistry, just simply because of the technology and the ceramics. These are, very great, intricate parts that will be very durable long term. So it's something that we can do that really no other economic development in the organization in the world can do at this point. The few printers that they have deployed in the United States are for internal purposes or for internal research. So if somebody anywhere in the country or in the world, we were even talking to a company in Mexico right now, wants to print alumina on this particular product, they would be directed to us.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. So I guess, are your startups using it, or what are you guys doing with it?
So
are they allowed to touch it?
Well, we'll let them touch it, but they can't print on it at this point.
Okay,
You really have to be trained on this particular printer in order to print on it. So we've got the staff to do that, and have trained as many companies as we'd like to. I mean, we will continue to train people on the machine as it unfolds. Two of our portfolio companies are interested in printing on it. We're still in the process of working through that with them. They've got to really identify the opportunity in the market. It's not something that just pops up out of the blue. You really have to understand what your book of business is going to be and who you're going to market it to. But we definitely see opportunities for that. We've also done just 5 or 6 commercial prints, opportunities to generate revenue off of that machine. And that's another great way for us to sustain ourselves. We try to be as entrepreneurial in our thinking as we encourage our companies to be. We don't want to always be in the position that we just are asking for donations from local philanthropy. So we try to find projects that will allow us to generate revenue while also encouraging our mission of innovation and entrepreneurship.
And let's move on to the Supply Chain Diversity Program. Is this a new program?
It is a new.
It is a new program?
Yes, it is a new program.
Because you just announced a director. So I was unfamiliar with the program. So could you tell us what the program is, what its mission is, what its goal is?
As our minority business assistance team has gone out working with their client base to try to get access to government partners, local industry partners, we realize that people just aren't really thinking about that. They're not thinking about using minority-owned or women-owned businesses or even just local suppliers. They have their historic vendors that they use, and they don't necessarily intentionally think about how they can build the local business economy by buying local, and especially from buying from women or minority-owned businesses. We say all the time, the most important thing that you can do to support small business is to buy from them. It's great to share their messages on Facebook and on LinkedIn, but you need to buy from them. So the supply chain diversity position that we've envisioned is to go out and talk to our anchor institutions and help them identify both opportunities to buy from our clients as well as just to get them thinking about it, to make it a priority. We do have a great new partnership with Amazon. Amazon is aware that they need to help build local businesses, and so working through the city of Youngstown. They are trying to identify local vendors that can meet the needs of the Amazon customers and get them into the supply chain. So if a company like Amazon can be thinking about it, we should all be thinking about it.
So Internet of Things, obviously everything is going towards that, and recently you received some funding for Industrial IoT, right?
Yes, we have.
Okay.
Actually, we've received 3 different pots of funding for IIoT.
Okay.
The first came from Eastgate Regional Council of Governments, and then we also have received congressionally designated funding through both Congressman Ryan and separately Senator Sherrod Brown's office.
Mm-hmm.
IIoT is truly a universal technology. Additive manufacturing is a little more specialized, and we will always continue to work in additive, but IIoT allows us to expand our horizons more and work with more industries locally. So if you think about an IoT refrigerator, a refrigerator
Right.
that is connected to the web, it will tell you when you're at the grocery store that you're running out of milk and you need to buy more milk. Same theory applies to manufacturing in IoT. You install sensors, and so that sensor may tell you that this machine is running a little hot and it probably needs some preventative maintenance, or it's starting to shimmy a little bit and it needs to be looked at. Or it could tell you that a material that is used in this production process is running a little low on the shelf, and you need to make sure that your procurement people are ordering that particular material
Right.
in order to make sure that, especially in today's environment, you're not going down because you don't have everything that you need. It's essentially another set of eyes and ears that is always paying attention.
Right. So what are you guys going to be doing with
We're
it?
going to be
Or
going
gonna-
out and actually doing walkthroughs of local businesses, helping them identify opportunities to build that technology
Okay.
into their operations.
Okay. Should somebody contact you if they want to do that?
They should contact Stephanie Gaffney,
Okay.
who is our Director of Advanced Manufacturing.
Yeah.
And she can be found on our website, of course.
Okay.
But just to help people out, her email address is sgaffney, Gaff as in Frank, NEY, at YBI.org.
Okay.
Not .com. People tend to think of us as a company, but we're not. We're a
Right.
nonprofit. So it's sgaffney at YBI.org.
717 Credit Union. Business services designed to meet your daily needs. Commercial loans, business deposits, merchant and payroll services. 717 Credit Union. It's knowing you were treated right every time.